Welcome back to the program. Time to get busy. First segment. What am I looking at? Okay, that's already a fail. What am I looking at? Should have been sized correctly, but I'm liking how this is going. What am I looking at? Okay. Okay. Getting more of the image now. What am I looking at? Okay. Giving one more view. Okay. Did you guess it? All right. Today, let's take a look at 2012.
A lot of people now are like, Star Wars is bad. Why does that matter? The value of stories is more than just entertainment. Stories are like our programming for behavior. What is at the core of every story? It's adaptation, conflict. Maybe we like that because running simulation training. Anytime you watch a movie or hear a story, that's definitely how it started out. Everything had a moral. There's a moral to the tale, the fables and stuff. It's because it's helpful. Is that why the conflict and adaptation structure is so prevalent? I think nowadays, not all that. It's shifted away, entered a different state of mind about like entertainment and stuff. I don't know, let's read some prepared material here. When all we had was the radio and 5 channels on TV, everyone was watching the same thing, and we were all on the same page, media-wise, TV shows. There were only a handful of shows to watch. So when you went to work in 1960, everyone knew what happened on I Love Lucy. And the internet happened, everyone spun out in so many different ways. If suddenly and without warning, we just went into a billion different tunnels of culture, individual tunnels. It might be helpful to recognize that we just underwent crazy headspace shift, all of recorded history. There's no such thing as the internet.
Okay. Best overall. Let's push it forward one more year. Let's move into 2013. After this, we'll go for a ride. Remember, this is chat controlled, so I'm just going to wander aimlessly until someone tells me what to do. This is always an option. Whenever I see that question, I always think one answer. Uh-oh. We had a glitch. You know what that means. On sale now. Dookie Boys, $12. Mongolia 2020, $13. CapeMob.company.site. Oh, we're not ready for this? No, that's defunct. But since you're asking me, I guess we could talk about Fistfoot for a little while. Fighting now at Oakwood Comics. He's up against Taipei Sugar this month. Fight 101. There we go. It looks terrible here. You shall never cross universes again. If I'm doing this program, I'm not talking about Oakwood unless we go on a drive and unless you select it. I guess it can be selected at any time. Let's practice selecting things. But in the meantime,
we can learn a real easy song. This song is a pretty easy, beautiful song. If you know your G, you know your D, your E minor, your E minor, and your C.
all right, here are the options for those watching along at home. You've got any of the Doku stops that you want, including Doku Greatest Hits. You can select Meibanfa Chronicles. I'll show you the title screen for that. Okay, I'm going to show you the ultra long version, which I don't think I'm going to keep, and then I'm going to show you the one I think I'm going to keep. This is for Meibanfa Chronicles. Trying to solve unsolvable problems.
Are you upset? Do you think your life would be better if you could just do that one thing? Well, forget about it. There's nothing you can do.
Welcome to Meibanfa Chronicles.
Okay, that was the long version of the intro, and I think this is the one we're going to keep.
Welcome to Meibanfa Chronicles.
So you can do Meibanfa Chronicles, or we can do the oral tradition, which looks like this. You got 3 original universes to choose from here to get a story. And I'm around to explain the story as well, because I know everything about it. You can get all the director commentary right here. It looks way better like that. Cool. Alright, Tales from Deesnuts, Oakwood, or Earthlight. I do have one from Earthlight planned for you guys, but I don't think the world is ready for it. In fact, I know the world is not yet ready for it. So we are going to wait at least 1 or 2 more broadcasts before the Pooping Friends Network, original, right here on the channel. So that's the oral tradition. Oh man, my bad. My double bad. There we go. And then we can do Doku 404, which I'll just while out. That's sort of what I'm doing now. You can Skype in and do an interview. And also a notification. Please send your river footage to me and I will add it to the reel. And then we can all have a river together. Does that sound fun? If it looks close to how this looks in you know, quality and haze, that's good. I haven't really experimented with a bunch of different kinds. I guess we could do that right now. I did find that we still have all of the footage that basically made up tubing 2 and 3, but it's still in the form of not one movie. So we can try to scan that right now. If I add that to the, I'm just talking out loud. I'm sorry. Let's just listen to the jams and watch the tube. And keep in mind that you are able to request a program, or you can also, excuse me, or you can also select any of these, which includes the programs. And that's going to be while I'm looking for the thing I was looking for. Okay, I was just wondering if this might be a little bit boring, so I'm going to try putting on Doku Classics with the sound on.
Welcome back to Getting the Spider Out of the Bathroom Part 2.
I think it's angry now.
That is a big fucking spider too. Holy shit.
It's super angry
Like-
now. Don't get that close.
Damn, that's a big spider. Holy shit.
He will bite you.
Thing is, these spiders. Guys, I'm making a run for it towards you. Gary, come back. One, two. Come on. Bring your stick.
No!
Get on this stick.
Fucking kill someone. Alright, let's do it, bitch. You don't want to fucking fight me, because I'll fucking beat the shit out of you. You think? Oh, I know. Really? Yeah, you want to go? I don't fucking throw kittens at dogs. I don't throw animals anywhere.
What's still going on? I don't have TV.
I know, man.
Who's in it?
I don't even know, man. Like, at this point. What the hell's the matter with you, boy? Was it funny? What's going on? What the hell are you doing? That's all I got.
Two out.
Okay, I think we're ready.
Oh, you got the...
All right, we've got the old school footage on the river now, which is pretty crazy. Man, I bet we could even put on the original sound. I'm gonna have to screen it first. I don't want to. I don't want to sound like a total goofball. Oh, here the bird's gonna come out. This is sweet. I'm so glad I didn't get rid of all these little clips. Hell yeah, this looks great. So anyway, there's no real. There's no line on the quality. If you send us, unless it's super, super bad, but you see, this is our standard. Cheesy. If you notice my voice, I have a cold right now. Wow, this looks so good. But you know what? We are gonna have to watch the movie that inspired it. Let's go to modern day river. Oh, shoot. There we go. I guess since I did that, don't forget our new t-shirt on sale, Sandcake Panwich. It's been a long time coming. That t-shirt was like, actually, from the time Tubing 4 was shot in 2010, that's when we had the idea for this shirt. So this is a shirt 14 years in the making. Hope you like it. All right, now we're going to watch Tubing 2 again, and you can see the final form of the footage we just found. I guess I'm too excited for this. Everyone else is probably just okay. Oh, I found this. This is cool. Part 2. Part 2 is called Final Flight of the Sevylor. Final Flight of the Sevylor coming right now. Let's see if I can do this smoothly. Hold on one moment, and I will. Okay, that should work. If I just do this first. Hold on, I'm sorry, I'm just taking a little bit too long. And now I'm going to make sure that your sound is not blasting your eardrums out. It might blast your eardrums out. Here we go.
Doc, are you drinking?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay. Shoot. That's the one we want. There we go.
Nice, man. Because that tube is going to fold on you, buddy. You want to be right on top.
Actually, that was Scott Merviovsky, but it was not Dig Dag in a bag.
It's all connected, man.
Yes.
Okay, so my point before was, look, now we got that footage also into the zone here, the crazy music zone. Okay, I guess we can go to the next segment now, unless I see in the chat no one has asked me to do anything yet, so I guess it's all for nothing, and I spent 18 years of my life doing nothing. Sorry. That's funny how that was partially real. That was actually my real feelings that were just coming out there. That's okay. Speaking of, I really hope this pays off. Don't forget that you got 2 t-shirts for sale. Let's go back to Doku Greatest Hits. Although it has the wrong banner. It says Final Years. I'm sorry.
Well, I was thinking,
But every day it's a constant struggle for people that are not right for each other. You know, and they have to force it. And I don't want us to have to do that. I don't want to force you to be what I...
Poker money. I love it.
Really?
Yeah, I made like
50?
I don't brag.
Poker money.
Over the last 3 games, I've done pretty well.
Go ahead and brag. You're on video camera.
No, it was a big bad luck.
Yeah, Renee.
There's 45. I have 3 more, so it's gonna make it uneven otherwise. So I owe you 5. Plus, you have another bag?
Yeah.
I don't want to brag.
To love someone is to isolate them from the world and wipe out every trace of them, dispossessing them of their shadow and dragging them into a murderous future. It is to circle around the other like a dead star and absorb them into a black light. I wonder if I'll ever see her again. I goddamn swear, if I woke up, she was standing above me, I'd think I was dead. I just think I was dead. Deep down, no one really believes they have a right to live, but this death sentence generally stays tucked away, hidden beneath the difficulty of living. That difficulty is removed from time to time. Death is suddenly there. Have you ever noticed that the sweet sound and purr of a cat, so relaxing, makes you feel good? If you just speed it up, it sounds like a hive of bees, making you feel go crazy. How is it that the soothing sound of rain is the exact same sound as a pile of maggots devouring some dead corpse? The only difference is the visual context. What is the meaning of age in the context of eternity? If we live forever, if we're created out of nothing, if we are raised in light, created and then emitted to eternity, we are alone in galactic indifference. We're the only living things that care about our own existence. We are the anomaly. Indifferent. Alone in indifference. In galactic indifference.
Okay. Okay, that one. Let's talk about that. Alone in indifference, in galactic indifference. How is it that a hive of bees makes you feel go crazy? If you just slow it down, it's the same as a cat's purr. So many quotables in that one. Sure there's no takers? No takers. May Bonfire Chronicles, anyone? Oh, I know what I should show. Check this out. I think I can do this totally correctly. If I do that, and then I think I got it now. Let me just make sure. Okay, that. Take this and that and then these. Comment in the section if you know what I'm talking about. Yes, that worked perfectly. Let's do it again. Cool. I'm satisfied with that. There's only one more thing I'd like to do on this broadcast. And I'm gonna do it.
You've got an incoming vector.
Well, back in the DDA, it wasn't very hard to CDA. After 90s in the trees and the fishies in the seas was the only things to BDA. Back in the DDA.
Alright now, back in the times ago. I'll bust into my rhythm and my flow. So raise your hands in the air. Move your booty from the chair and shake it on the dance floor. Back in the times ago.
Well, back in the DDA. It wasn't very hard to CDA.
Say what?
After 90s in the trees and the fishies in the seas was the only things to be.
Amen.
Now back in the Jahan wasn't very difficult to find. After 90s in the trees and the fishies in the seas were the only state of mind.
Now back at the dawn of man. Do you think he thought, I wonder, if I can? Well, I sincerely doubt it. Now we all must shout it. Back in the DA.
Molto panicaco!